this was a fun one that I posted, that I found from the Stream Elements blog. So here we go. Twitch grew 56% from Q1 2020 to Q2 2020. Q2 peak hours watched was 1.8 billion. That is just like utterly bonkers. Yeah, that looks like it's about 20,000 years watched in like a quarter. Yeah, numbers go weird. 60% year-over-year growth based on comparing June 2020 with June 2019 with June 2020. So they've had seen a significant growth, which is fantastic. Twitch, now some of that is coronavirus related. We definitely saw that with a lot of people sort of stuck at home, social isolating, a lot of activities canceled, a lot of people were turning to Twitch for entertainment. And a number of various events and the like being held on Twitch has definitely helped increase that. Twitch grew 56% in Q1. A year ago, Q2 had less than 3 billion hours watched. Why so much growth? Yeah, all the coronavirus. Facebook gaming continues to be a fast rising star with 200% year-over-year growth. Facebook gaming grew 75% from Q1 2020 to Q2 2020. Q2 peak hours watched 342 million. And yeah, as they said, a 200% year-over-year growth based on comparing June 2019 with June 2020. So yeah, they went from 110 million hours watched to 334. 200% year-over-year is impressive, given that Twitch only grew 56%. So that's what, 4 times faster? If they experience this again to next year, they'll be around like 2.7 if they keep that 56 up. Whereas Facebook, if they can keep that 200%, will go from 3 to about 1 billion, which could put them at like a third the size of Twitch, which is impressive. That would put them, if Facebook can continue what they were doing, that would put Facebook at where Twitch was in about 2018. Isn't it almost 10 years since Twitch has been online? Yes. 2012? Launched June 6, 2011. So yeah, 9 years ago. Yes, you are absolutely correct. It's been almost a decade. Facebook gaming just started in 2018. All right. Continue with the article. Yeah, Twitch might have the numbers. Facebook gaming has solid momentum. The second quarter trounced their first one. Helping Facebook gaming climb the charts has been their focus on the international market. The release of their standalone gaming app and big celebrity tournaments. We've actually seen a huge amount of growth with Twitch with their international market too. You guys might remember when I actually looked at Sullynome, probably, what was this, week and a half, 2 weeks ago, that some of the most watched channels these days, within the last, say, 30 days, the most watched channels we have like a German channel, Portuguese, Spanish, Korean, Portuguese, Spanish, Portuguese, Russian, Portuguese, French, Korean, Spanish. There is a lot of really successful creators on this platform that those of us in English-speaking Twitch have zero clue about. So Twitch has had a huge amount of growth within that area. We've seen a huge rise in international talent, which is amazing. This is actually huge for Twitch. If Twitch was just like US based, you have a problem in that like the population can kind of move away from it, or like a legislative incident can cause a big issue with it. With a international roster, you tend to have a lot more of a safety net going on, in that like you've insulated yourself, sort of your eggs are in more baskets, so to speak. Facebook Gaming's top 10 are all international creators. Creators like to chat with their audiences a lot. That is literally the benefit of live streaming, of course. As for games, we're still talking about that. Just chatting holds the top category 2 months straight. Absolutely. Now, if just chatting were subdivided into its different things that would be very different. It's just that like just chatting is so huge that everyone now goes to just chatting. So my point is just chatting is extremely popular, but in some ways that's artificially manipulated in that because just chatting is so popular, everyone who is streaming a certain type of content that doesn't really have a category or has a very small ceiling is more likely to just create that content in just chatting because so many more people will discover them than if they stream in, say, arts and crafts. So an arts and crafts stream might be better off in like just chatting with viewers and building a cosplay might make more sense than arts and crafts. It might also not, because you could actually develop the arts and crafts category. So it's kind of this double-edged sword that just chatting also becomes this huge blob of whatever when you could actually potentially make more of a name for yourself in a category. So who the heck knows? Let's see. Top 10 categories on Twitch. In June compared to January. Just chatting. Yep. League of Legends. Yep. GTA 5. Yep. Fortnite, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. This jumped because Warzone came out. The rest of these saw growth because Twitch saw growth. This was a game mode. Escape from Tarkov is weird. I want to say this might be messed up because I think both months had drops. And if you looked at Escape from Tarkov on months when they didn't have drops, it's okay, but nothing insane. CSGO, Valorant obviously wasn't around. Dota 2 actually saw a minor drop, interestingly enough, and Minecraft. I wonder why Dota 2 saw a drop. Call of Duty Modern Warfare got its big boost from, yep, there we go, the March 10th release of Warzone, and Music and Performing Arts was the 16th most viewed category, with a 258% increase in hours watched from January to June. A lot of this probably caused as a result of COVID-19, of course, with a lot of musicians starting to stream their stuff online because people can't check out their concerts. There's also potentially a elevated aspect of this, which is that we've frequently seen a lot of front page in the rotating banner of musicians there that has also really pushed this category. All right, what else do we have? Being quarantined doesn't mean you can't enjoy nature. Amid the shelter-in-place mandates, people are living vicariously through travel and outdoor streams. Twitch's travel and outdoors category has increased almost 200% in hours. Also, I'm sure the fact that June is a lot less hostile to this than January. So, I mean, I might say that I would stream in nature now. I'm far less likely to in January. Because, fun fact, in January, in Canada, it's cold. Apparently, one person is responsible for a lot of this. So, I mean, that's almost like one person dominates that. So this is me going through this cool article from Stream Elements and Arsenal.gg. Really cool article for someone who absolutely adores stats like I do. If you guys are wondering about things about the gaming industry or about live streaming industry, this is definitely what you want to check out. There's some really cool things in here, and yeah, there's a couple things that appeared to be missing. Some stuff around YouTube gaming apparently wasn't pulled for this, so I'm very sad that we can't actually see like the growth of YouTube gaming. We just got Twitch and Facebook in this, but still really cool. It also takes things from the anecdotal, Facebook gaming, Twitch gaming, whatever, the anecdotal beliefs that people have and turns them into actual factual things that we can talk about. All right, guys, hopefully this was a really interesting talk and you guys learned a little something and have some stats to back up some of your arguments or whatever you guys do out there. If you guys like this content, please subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button or whatever that sort of thing is on this. I'm totally recording this on Twitch, so what does YouTube have? I need to figure that out. Also, seriously mentioning Twitch, go and follow my Twitch channel now. It would be absolutely amazing of you guys to do so. And then you guys can interact with content live when I'm Ramble Aaron rather than Concise Edited Aaron. This has been amazing, and I will see you guys in the future.